What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, man, this says FBI discovers a kidnapper after 30 years, bro. That show you right there. What's done in the dark comes to the light. It ain't no way. 30 years? This motherfucker thought he got away. Damn, imagine that though. Like, you actually do some crazy shit back when you was young. And you get older, like 60, 70, and then you finally get caught. Now you got to do the rest. Now you got to die in prison. Like, you have to. Like, god damn. But hey, before we get into this video, man, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn them post notifications on, and let's do it. On my granny, let go.
You got to have a rear reflector on your bike, my man, if you're going to ride on the roadway. Oh, and then if you're going to ride at night, you need a front light. I'm sure you know that, but you got an idea on you real quick, just so I can say stop to talk with you?
That nigga look like he'd bologna tuna salad. Like, this nigga take bologna and grind it up and put it in a tuna salad and eat it with a cracker. Not the Ritz crackers, just a regular white cracker. No racism. But yeah.
Okay. Can I get your
great
He be having food all on his beard and shit.
This man, Gregory Stallings, was stopped for a safety check. But what this cop didn't know yet is that this man is hiding a dark secret, one that's left him on the run from law enforcement for over 30 years.
What's your date of birth? Bear with me, buddy. I'll get you out as fast as I can. I think I wrote something down wrong. What's your full social?
I ain't even gonna lie. If he would have said that, I would have told him like some number. 75-18-97-48. When he went to go search that shit up, nigga, I'd have been pushing that motherfucking bike, boy. What? My old ass would have been trying to get the hell up out of there. You gotta catch me. Because once y'all find out what's gonna pop up under my name, ooh, hey, I'm getting loose. Old and all.
Perfect. Yep, hang tight for me. I'll get you out as fast as I can. Gregory, I'm still not getting that back. Are you sure that's right?
Pretty sure it is.
The cop is struggling to find a man on any police database. But that's not by mistake. This man is not really Gregory Stallings. All of the information he has given to the cops so far is completely false. And now the officer knows he is being lied to.
It's been a long time since I had to look at it.
Yeah. I do. Can you run one for me? Last name Stallings, Sam, Tom, Adam, Link.
That motherfucker stinky and funky. You can tell he is. That nigga got dreads in a bald head, in a beard, and not a beard at the same time. Nasty, funky, stinky motherfucker. 16 trash bags on the back of a bike, but you kidnap motherfuckers. That shit crazy. Ah, damn, nasty.
Lincoln, Ida, Nora, Sam. First name Gregory, George, Robert, Edward, George, Ocean, Robert, Young. So I like to stop.
Ocean, George, Robert, Young, long name.
Oh, cool. I'm sorry, hold on a second. The reason why is because I hate if you're riding your bike and someone rear ends you.
Oh yeah.
And then they can kind of point the blame because of the reflector.
Yeah.
And I hate that because it's like, no, it's just...
I understand that.
Copy. Can we try a SOCH? And I'm also with our traffic units. I do all our accident investigations. So whenever bikes are involved, it almost always is way worse than...
Yes, we usually hit you from behind.
Yep.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. You did it before, motherfucker.
I just can't let you go at this point until I verify who you are, so...
That's cool. Out. Just going to IV.
There you go. What are you going to get today?
I get some cigarettes first and
Nice.
see if I maybe pick up dog chicken.
Oh, there we go. Where do you live at?
Down in the woods, way back over that way.
Down in the woods.
Nice.
That motherfucker been living down in the woods for a long ass time. Y'all need to go check his spot, see what he got down there. Like, oh, do you mind telling me your address? He says, y'all asked it to us. Ask that motherfucker his address too. And go check some shit out. That nigga got duct tape on the seat. He been riding that bike for a long ass time. Take it, motherfuckers.
Nice. You like your spot back there? Or?
Oh yeah, I've been there for a bit.
Yeah. Just enough so you're secluded a little bit, hopefully? Yeah.
Unless they come walking up the trail or whatever.
Yeah. So Greg, to make sure I have a spot right, your first name is Gregory.
Okay.
Last name is what?
Stallins.
Okay. And your date of birth is? Okay. And have you ever had an Iowa driver's license before?
No, not here.
What was the driver's license you have had?
Good. You see it. Florida, maybe. I haven't had a driver's license in years. I haven't.
Copy. Can you try running him through Florida? What's your middle name?
W.
W?
W.
Middle initial W, as in William.
He don't know his social. He don't know his ID. He ain't had a driver's license in years. You gotta take him in. I don't know why, but treat them like you treat us. Once you seem like we lying, well, put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. You be like, damn, you just asked for my ID. Do it in the same way.
How long have you been living up here then?
30 years.
You haven't tried to get an ID card or anything yet?
No.
No?
Never had. Never had.
I guess there's no reason to, yeah.
No reason. Because I'm not driving or anything.
Yeah, makes sense. How was last night with the storm? Was it all right?
Oh yeah, the storms don't bother me.
No. They don't flood your tent or anything?
No.
That's good. Copy.
You
All right,
stay
buddy.
in a
I
tent?
need some way to verify it. So what state, do you know a state that you've had a deal out of? Because it's not Florida. You've never had a driver's license ever?
I'm trying to remember that one I had. Dude, I got ran over. My brain ain't quite.
It's okay. I need to verify before I can let you go in case.
Okay. I never had a driver.
Okay.
A long time.
Try to think for me. Where was the last place you had an ID then?
I know if you're doing services, they know me.
Human Services know you?
Right here, West Des Moines. Yeah, I volunteer out there every morning for stuff. We can go right up there and you can talk to.
This might be the first time that the suspect isn't lying. He is well known by the community, especially the youth. A fact.
Especially the youth, because that nigga out there scoping a candy store. Just like, chocolate gumdrops. Or should I go with the Laffy Taffy 6-year-old? Like, man, these motherfuckers is crazy out here. Y'all start, like, man, what if that, I don't even know what I really want to say. Like, think about all the motherfuckers that's been in your city and they just ride that bike and they go get in that tent, or you never see where they sleep at, but you know they ain't got no home. What if these motherfuckers is being under the radar because they done did some shit when they was our age and they just running from the laws? Like, these niggas done killed women and raped them and all types of shit and got away. So now they just like, I'm gonna be homeless and stay under the radar forever. Like, what?
That is going to be made more
Nigga
disturbing when they
moved to
learn
a
about
whole
his
nother
true
community
past.
and made friends.
Just think of it, what state. I can get you through any state, even if it's really old, so.
It's been.
I know it's been a while.
Yeah,
Try to
long
think.
time.
Yeah, try to think for me.
Sorry, I can't help you. Good.
Sorry, I can't.
Where else have you lived?
I lived here a long time.
Yeah.
I lived in Florida for a bit. I've lived really a lot of different.
All right, buddy. I'm just going to take your word for it, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Yep.
Cool.
I don't shake hands, sorry.
okay.
Yep, you're good. Drive safe. Homeless dude, I can't freaking find anything on him, and he's like lived in like 19 different states and got ran over by a car supposedly a couple of years ago, so his memory's not great. He gave me his SOCH, his name and date of birth. Like, he's going to IV now, so we can find him later, but
With a lack of evidence to go off and no address or ID to verify the suspect's information, the officer decides at this point to let him go. But he still has his suspicions. He later finds the suspect again, and this time he's come prepared.
so what we're going to do for now while I keep investigating this is I'm going to take a picture of you and send it to our guy who has facial rec. So you pull your hat off and your glasses off.
He probably thought he got away. If he was smart, when he let me go the first time, I'm going to another state. Simple, on a motherfucking bike too. Shit, or catch a train or something. I'll go to the railroad track as soon as the train go. Nigga, I'm gonna jump on the back of that motherfucker with my bike. Psh, that nigga thought he was good. Time to go to jail, boy. It's time to lock your ass up, boy.
All right. We just have a seat on the curb for me, buddy. Do you think?
Yeah, it could be. Like, I was going to stop there on my way back.
On your way back and figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay, just have a seat for me, okay? Can you try to, I know you had that brain injury that we talked about, but can you try your best? Can you think of a SOCH? Yeah, that's one of the ones that you gave me earlier. Because here's the issues. I don't want to arrest you for the for stopping you without the rear reflector, because like I told you, I just stop people to let them know because I don't want it to be your fault when you get hit. But if I can't verify who you are and the info you did give me comes back to nobody, and that comes back to other people, that's the bigger issue. You know what I mean, buddy?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay,
you really
we're just
understand.
gonna hang tight with this guy until we get it figured out. So if you could keep trying, that'd be great.
used to live in Ohio?
I've been through there years and years and years ago.
Did you have an address there?
No, I was living on the street, going from one place to another.
How about Waterloo?
Waterloo, where's that at?
Iowa?
Do you need a water?
No, I'm good.
No,
You sure I got
Waterloo.
plenty of extra in the car.
I'm good.
City pays for it either way, so if you'd like it, you can have it.
No, thank you. Thank you anyway.
And then I'm gonna grab my water.
Waterloo.
You don't think you got warrants or anything, do you?
Now, as far as I know, I don't.
Okay. Well, have you committed any crimes?
And
Well, besides.
no,
Yeah.
no. I'm not out trying to outrun the cops on my bike.
Okay.
Find us. Go look at my computer.
Okay. Thank you.
Take a look at my computer.
The info that's now given comes back to a deceased person, so we've got a situation here.
All right, brother. Time to be honest with me, okay? So the info you give me comes back to a dead guy. Gregory Stallings is dead.
What?
So who are you? You're
Yeah.
Gregory. You're just not dead.
I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Could it just because I haven't been on anything for a long, long time?
They don't just declare people deceased because they haven't heard from them in a little bit.
Okay, I don't know.
It said 2000 was the year of the death. Did you go
2000.
missing in that year? Did you?
He probably faked his death on some shit.
Been missing for a long time.
Well, would someone report you missing and then they just declare
I don't
you?
know. I don't talk to my people in a long, 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 long time.
Okay.
I am not talking to nobody from my family.
A redacted phone call takes place between the officer and an unknown entity. But during this call, they work out that the man they have detained is not only not who he claimed to be, but he is also a highly wanted suspect from a cold case from 1983.
Damn. 83. That's back. He one of them. I don't know what gen it is. I don't know if they millennials or what it is, but he 83. They was taking every fucking body. Nigga, 83 was Kidnap City. Oh, my mama walk in your house and stab you with a knife. Nigga, they wasn't even shooting people like that. They was stabbing you. Jeffrey Dahmer. All this shit. Whoa. Go on, lock his ass up, man.
Like possession of a short-barreled rifle, false imprisonment, a bunch of stuff from. He's on the run since like '95. So he gave us a bunch of false. He gave us false information, and then gave us information of a dead guy, and then which tipped us off. And then the hard part is I stopped them on a city code violation because city code says that during the day you have to have a rear reflector, but state code doesn't. So I didn't want to. I wanted to figure out as much as I could here, and I didn't want to hook them on a city code because that makes a lot of issues. So. But then eventually VC showed up. VC said, "Hey man, cut the shit. Tell us your real name." He just told him his real name. I said that like 6 times. Yeah, and I don't have a mustache. That's probably the issue. That's also too.
And I don't have a
I
mustache.
see most of it. And I understand it. Yo, none of us are mad at you. I'm just baffled that law enforcement has let you go for 30 years.
Is it harder to lie with a nigga with a mustache or something?
What's crazy is 1990. That means you've been on the run longer than 2 out of the 3 officers here on the street that have been alive.
1995, I was 1 year old.
94.
So I'm saying, yeah, you were
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Well, where have you been in all your different places, man?
All over the place.
Where's your been your favorite?
Iowa.
I Why is that? Just curious. Well, not Michigan, though. You get dying.
Bro been on a run since 1990. Bro, what the fuck? 83? Bro, how could y'all not get this nigga? Whatever he did that shit real good. But shit. You had to be homeless for 30 years. Like, is it
Well, not
worth it?
Michigan, you get dying for that.
It's colder than fuck up.
Can I? Hey, buddy. Can I get that knife out of your pocket since? And then you can do whatever you want with your. I don't want it. It'll go with your stuff, but
Yeah, I do. They're gonna take it.
we don't know if Wisconsin wants it yet or not.
82.
Yeah, you know what I did.
No, that's why I was gonna go get some. Can you go to the bait shop like in pack for $4.52?
I am really inclined to do that because you were honest with me. So what kind do you want?
The Crown Menthol 100.
I'm not going to remember that. Crown Menthol 100.
So I'm not gonna remember that.
That's for the cheapest menthol I got. Look at mattress. I don't even have a light. Thank you.
He
That's
gonna
all-
need that whole box of cigarettes
You
for
have
where
a
you
light,
finna
though?
go.
No. That's why Tim County give me a book and mattress.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
Matches too.
Book and mattress.
He's way nicer than I am, buddy.
Well, most of the FBI guys I ever met, some of them are dicks, but some
Yeah.
of them are cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you found the cool one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is this other
Man,
one?
I wouldn't have went to get you shit. That shit crazy. They really, bro. What the fuck did we do as minorities? What did we do? Because they would have looked us dead in the eye like, man, I'm not finna go to the store and get you some cigarettes, nigga. We trying to figure it. And you been wanted since the... Nigga, we'd been already in the car down there at the jail. They wouldn't even went through all to sign you in. They would just throw a nigga in a cage. Like, they being real nice. These some good cops, I think. God damn.
It's ice.
No, it's Grove. Maybe this is ice.
Maybe they don't want me no more.
Well, we're still, so,
I know.
yeah, we're still figuring it out.
Maybe they don't want me no more.
I'm here-
I like to know the information.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't have to be doing
They just learned this man is George Hartleroad, and in 1983, he was convicted with kidnapping and raping a young woman. He escaped from a halfway house in Madison, Wisconsin in 1994, and has been on the run ever since. That means he's been free for 30 years despite the horrible atrocities he committed.
Wisconsin wants you, buddy.
I figured that. I told you. Just for leaving the state without permission.
Yeah. Well, for those charges, I'd assume, yeah.
Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing else. I have not committed a crime since 1982.
You committed one today.
Well, that's swap.
If I wanted to have a vendetta,
Crime.
if I wanted to have a vendetta, I could hit you for false information today, and what that'd make you do is they'd have to bring it back.
Nothing. I just told you that. See, there's a little gray area in the
No.
yeah.
If you provide any info, even if you're not required to provide info, if you provide false
I
info.
ain't gonna lie, the name that they came up with, I would have yelled, nigga, did my camera just die? Look, I'm sitting there looking regular, y'all hearing me. Ain't this about a bitch? That motherfucker done died. How the fuck? So y'all just gonna be looking at me like this a whole motherfucker. What the fuck, bro? In the middle of the video? Alright. Back on this thing. Had to let that motherfucker charge up. Here we go.
You have a light, though?
No. That's why I trying to get me a book of matches.
Okay, all right.
Box of
making sure.
matches. That shit crazy. They even let him
Book
get
of
that.
matches.
He's way nicer than I am, buddy.
Well, most of the FBI guys I ever met, some of them are dicks, but some of them are cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you found the cool one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is this other one that rolled up here?
It's ice.
No, it's Grove.
No, it's Grove, dude.
Maybe this is ice.
Maybe they don't want me no more.
Well,
they
we're
want
still,
your ass.
so,
I know.
yeah, we're still figuring it out.
Maybe they don't want me no more.
I'm here-
I like to know the information.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't have
Nigga, you raped a little girl and kidnapped her. And then escaped from a halfway house. They want you. Because they want that money. They just ain't been trying to look for you no more. Because they thought you died off or something by now. Oh, yeah, we need him. Turn
They
him
just
in.
learned this man is George Hartleroad, and in 1983, he was convicted with kidnapping and raping a young woman. He escaped from a halfway house in Madison, Wisconsin in 1994, and has been on the run ever since. That means he's been free for 30 years despite the horrible atrocities he committed.
Wow.
Wisconsin wants you, buddy.
I figured that. I told you.
I figured I told you, ready to go to jail.
Yeah.
Remember
Well,
cigarettes.
for those charges, I'd assume, yeah.
Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing else. I have not committed a crime since 1982.
You committed one today.
Well, that's swap.
If I wanted to have a vendetta,
Crime.
if I wanted to have a vendetta, I could hit you for false information today, and what that'd make you do is they'd have to bring it back.
Nothing. I just told you that. See, there's a little gray area in the
No.
yeah.
If you provide any info, even if you're not required to provide info, if you provide false info, that's a problem.
Okay. Well, what
So-
are they going to do? Give me a couple of years?
I'm not doing. That's exactly.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. What's the worst they can
Yeah.
do me?
That's fair. You know, you're not wrong. Everything you said.
You're already in deep shit anyway.
So you're already in deep shit anyway. You're going for life.
Run me through the system. They're going to, oh, we got him again. Oh, we caught him.
You're not. Everything.
No, that's-
No, everything you said today has been 100% correct. I can't be mad about any of it because you've been 100% correct. Other than the name, other than the dead guy's name.
I didn't even know the guy was dead.
Yeah, now you're gonna buy someone else's info.
Crazy.
He died like 5 years later. He did not last very long.
He did. He did.
So you better find someone else.
Oh, that'd be easy. Don't worry.
He said better find somebody else. He ain't got to worry about that.
That's-
I will jump
Brother going to
again
jail.
till they turn me loose.
You know, every time.
No, guys, they've been up in my ass for
Yeah.
30, 41 years now.
Yeah.
On a 9-year sentence.
Every time I think I kind of got an idea of what's going on, stuff like this, just like you could buy IDs at homeless shelters, and would never have thought.
Yeah, I figured you just grabbed someone's mail from the mailbox one time. and
Wow,
figured
no,
out
that's
the truth.
ultra theft, dude. That's bad time. I already did my bad time. They'll be happy.
So here's what we're going to do with your bike. I don't know if Officer Freeze explained it to
Put
you.
over there and let anybody take it what wants.
It's going to go back to RPD because it is yours, and then it'll be in our property. So if you ever do happen to make it back down here,
I will be back.
yeah. So then if you ever
Yeah,
come back,
we'll
come
be
back with an
back.
ID and you can get it back, okay?
I'll get the
Assuming it's not like 6 years, because eventually we have to purge it.
All I had to say was crowns, and he grabbed him right away.
I told you, yeah. They're the biggest ones in town.
421.
This is crazy how they just so cool. This nigga's a whole rapist, kidnapper, escaped from jail a long time ago. He been escaped for 30 years. And they just like, oh, well, yeah, here's your cigarettes, man. Well, hope you good. I'm going to keep your bike. Hopefully you don't get more than 6 years, so you can come back and get your bike. What? These motherfuckers would have been like, well, I hope you don't get 35 for being black. Like, god damn.
I wouldn't. I mean, normally I wouldn't condone puffing a bunch, but this would give me your only chance. I'd take the garbage.
35 to life.
I'll take
I got puffs in there.
He said that FBI guys are usually either dicks or nice, and that you were kind of being a dick, so.
I'm being a dick.
No,
You got to really rub me wrong to get me there. In my older
no,
years,
you're one of the better ones I ran into.
I'm only part of one. So.
Local teenagers would go and hang out with homeless
In my
Greg to
younger
pass the
years, hell
time,
yeah, I was a dick.
including young girls. Many of these local young people have since expressed shock and regret that they were so close with this monster and allowed themselves to be vulnerable out in the woods in his presence.
They'll definitely war on me after that.
But like, so
Everybody in
big
town finna know
county,
about you. I don't think you
and
should
God
come
knows
back.
what they'll do. I mean, might just give you time. Who knows? I mean,
They ought to just cut me loose.
with all the COVID and everything, and like the sentencing stuff's gotten easier and easier.
Oh, he literally raped somebody. It's great. G-R-A-P-E. What? You talking about might just let you go? They ain't even got no cuffs on him yet.
Box rear.
All right, let's hear pocket.
I'm going to double lock these so they don't tighten up on you, okay, buddy?
Yep. Okay, you're under arrest for that one. Okay.
Damn, we put a comfortable seat back there.
Not the most comfortable, but lean back for a second. I'll loosen this up. All right, BC's really worried about this bike.
George Hartleroad was arrested and taken to Polk County Jail without a warrant and was then extradited to the Wisconsin Department of Corrections. Because the case is so recent, there isn't any information about what's happening. We don't know if he's being charged with anything or if the 71-year-old is going back to prison. If you'd like to be kept up to date with what happens to him, make sure to subscribe.
Take her whole foot shot at upside down. Oh, glad. Doing too much. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video, man. I hope he gets some time to get locked right the fuck back up, but we don't know. Probably not. Oh, my nose itching. I feel like I'm sneezing. Oh, no, I'm not. False alarm. Like, comment, subscribe, turn in post notifications on, and get ready for the next video, because I'm out. Peace.